Another one of the books that we read for class was Poor Economics, co-written by Professor Banerjee from MIT. And one of the things that he discusses is microlending and how the international development community has changed their perspective of microlending in the past 10 years. 10 years ago, it was sort of seen as the silver bullet for international development, and today we're seeing more problems with it and not really seeing it as much of a tool for poverty alleviation, perhaps consumption transformation, but not necessarily poverty alleviation. And I wonder, what do you think about this change? Is microlending still going to be the future of impact investment, or is it on the way out?
Right, many issues packed in there. Let me take your last statement first. And I think that it is fair to say that microfinance, generally, let's use it as a generic term, was one of the first areas or subsectors, if you will, that caught the attention of the both commercial investment community and also perhaps the philanthropic community, foundations, alongside multilaterals as this silver bullet, as you put it. So where impact investing is concerned, it's sort of been there and been around the block. I would point to two sort of seminal moments within that. One was what Mohammed Yunus did, and the other was a very big transaction where ABN AMRO Bank of Holland bought Banco Real in Brazil specifically to get access to their microfinance portfolio. So that was huge. That was the first move by a commercial bank that was saying to the market, this can be highly profitable. I think that you need to unpack what microfinance is or has become. And I think, again, underlying that criticism, one has to draw a very important distinction between explicitly consumer finance orientated institutions that are providing small loans, small amounts of capital or credit, and others that are doing very different types of microfinance, or in some cases both. There's payroll-based lending, there's group lending, there are many models, and one can debate the impact that any given model has. But I think that one has to look at those separately from financial institutions that are providing you a loan, for example, to buy a television or to buy a white good. And that is a debate that we could have as to whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is different. So I'm nervous about lumping it all in one.